Hey.
Hey guys. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Lori made drinks again.
Yes.
I'm sensing a pattern.
So special Easter drinks with the peeps.
Yeah, with you peeps and these peeps.
Cheers.
This thing's in the way. What do we do with this thing? Who makes these foofy things? You make umbrella drinks too.
So you get to eat your peep later.
I eat its ears off and be a deaf peep. I hope everybody's okay. Yeah, it's Lori. Bunny ears.
Yes, all me.
I should have devil horns on, but I'm wearing bunny ears instead.
Let's see, at least I have the pink ones though.
Yeah. Who's here? Let's see. Eat More Possum is here. Drone Shots. He says hello to you, Lori.
Hi, Drone Shots.
Astro and Remy, our new travel buddies.
Hi, Astro and Remy, and Eat More Possum.
Yeah.
Eat More Possum says it's a peep show.
It's a.
Well, yeah, because these are our peeps. And of course, totally edible.
So you guys probably know we've been to Iceland, and we have been editing Iceland stuff, and we have more Iceland stuff and going back to Iceland. But this time when we go back to Iceland, we have learned some stuff that we kind of wanted to share with you for when you go to Iceland if you have not been, right? So we've 10 things.
Yes.
10 things that could help you not do things wrong like we did when we went our first time. And almost every last one of them, we almost screwed up. So we'll start with number 1, if you are ready. Number 1 is plan in advance. This place is super busy, especially in the summertime, because, well, the summertime is when you don't really need to wear a parka. So, like,
and their summer courses, June, July, August.
June, July, and August is their summer. The best time to go, though, is actually September. September, you have an opportunity to see the Northern Lights. You have an opportunity to not be swarmed with people, and it's still not snowing most of the time. So
no.
September is supposed to be a key time to go. So first thing is plan in advance. So you want to book your airfare, and if you're going to do a camper van, if you dare, we would love to see a vlog on that. If anybody does it, we want to see a vlog on the camper van. What am I missing? Come on, Carrot Show. Warren.
We're Easter bunnies.
Yeah, we're bunnies.
Easter bunnies.
Yeah. Can't mess with these things. It's very bad. It's her idea.
Totally. Well, they're bendable.
I had them bent. I was bending them. I had bent, I get like floppy ears and stuff. Okay, I had the floppy ears.
Yes, and Eat More Possum. We would love to see the Northern Lights. We haven't seen them yet.
We never. Well, you can even see them in late August. We were there in last week of August, and you can see them, but it has to be clear. And it was not clear any night. And we had that one house in here, Finesse, that was like wide open in the middle of nowhere. There were no street lights or anything. It would have been perfecto, but the weather, not perfecto.
So we're going back on our anniversary this August. So maybe
September.
If we're lucky.
September.
It's more September?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, maybe if we're lucky, we'll see something.
Yeah. So that's the first thing. Start making your plans in advance. There are VRBOs if you're into that. That's what we kind of like. When you're in Reykjavik, there are a bunch of hotels that are really, really nice. We prefer the Canopy Hilton. It's right in city center. And I'll share a map later in the chat. But like there's like or in the I'll put it in the notes later for the show. But that hotel is very nice. It's right in the middle of everything. Easy to get the Rainbow Street to Hauskirkja. What?
So actually, Astra and Remy said anniversaries in September. So actually, it's August 25th, but we just pushed it out a tiny bit.
Yeah, my job got in the way. I have to do training that week, so we pushed it out a week. because need job to travel.
But it's pretty close. So.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice.
Lori's disappointed, sort of, but actually we do want to go in September, so that'll be good. The next important thing is, speaking of travel, and you've made your arrangements and stuff, if you're traveling in from someplace international, like here in the States for us or whatever, you are not flying into Reykjavik. You are not flying into Reykjavik. No. You are not flying in the Reykjavik. You're flying in the Keflavik, which is 45 minutes away from Reykjavik. So what we did was we booked our rental car thinking we were going flying to Reykjavik, and we had to make a change about 3 months out because we were like, oh no, that's not good. Can we still even get a car? Well, we were. But anyway, so yeah, you're going to fly in the Keflavik, which is a really nice, cute little airport. And when you do that, when you book your rental car, you might want to do a little bit of research as to where it is, because what we discovered was there were 4 rental car companies inside the airport. It is tiny. For a place that has so much business, it is tiny. Right?
I remember it was tiny, but confusing.
Well, a little confusing. It was cute, though.
Because we had a little bit of trouble because the rental car company we picked wasn't actually in the airport. It was outside.
Yeah, there are 4 inside.
So we had to walk out and get a bus. But so we were a little confused.
Yeah, but we found signs and we found people in the airport to help us too. So actually, that was the hardest part about the airport, was finding the rental car, because you get off the plane, you walk down the super long, super hot, volcano hot hallway, because I guess they must all be cold in Iceland, because it was like 80 degrees in there.
And Chuck was sweating.
I was
sweating profusely.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, Cool Cat, how you doing? Johnny Mac.
Hi, Cool Cat. Hi, Johnny. Happy Easter.
Click on the wrong stuff. There's Johnny Mac. Cool Cat. Yeah, so then you go through customs, which was, oh my God, customs, they didn't even care. We could have carried anything and we wanted. They didn't care. Anyway, so you go through Icelandic customs, which was really easy. And then you get your bags at a regular baggage carousel. And then you hit duty free, because this is not on our list. This is a free spin. Buy all the booze you can fit in your vehicle at duty free, because it's like cheaper there, significantly cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah. We only bought a little bit.
Well, not that you can't buy it when you get other places, but you'll pay a little bit more.
Yeah, it's more expensive elsewhere. Duty free is the cheapest place you will find alcohol. So load up when you get there, if you can. And like I said,
you can only carry so much.
You can only carry so much. An extra suitcase might be good to bring, well, you know, whatever. So, thirdly, medical supplies. Iceland's kind of weird. You know the stuff, the antibiotic ointment, was it Neosporin?
Yes.
Neosporin, triple antibiotic ointment. That stuff you can buy anywhere in the States. It's super easy. You can't get it there. And I got a hangnail of all things, and it got infected. And I was like, oh, I need magic. I need antibiotic ointment. They must have it. And people were like, oh, go to the pharmacy, because they don't have it in the grocery store or anything. So we go into the pharmacy, and no, you need a prescription for it in Iceland. Everything's controlled. So just bring a little tube with you. And by the way, bandages there are called plasters. So if you want to buy bandages, ask for plasters. I think they're called that.
So remember that you talked to that very nice pharmacist, though.
Yeah, she was really nice.
So she really helped us to figure out what Chuck needed.
I got something that wasn't as good, but at least it kept me. I still have my thumb, so that's good.
But I'm thinking it might have been easier just to bring a small bottle of Neosporin, if that's what you want to use, because you can't get it there.
Yeah. Pack that stuff in your bag. Maybe you already do, but definitely. Yeah, Johnny, I think that's where it came from. I guess our clock's a little slow. Pardon the clock. I should have silenced that. Right?
Yes. But you did have.
Okay. Number 4. Number 4 is Iceland doesn't deal with cash very much. We had brought Icelandic crowns with us, and we found that we did not need them. Very rarely did we use them. We use them for just a couple of things. For tipping people in the hotel, that were very helpful, or anybody that was helpful. But when you go out to dinner and stuff, it's very much like Europe, where tipping isn't like the United States, where you tip because people are paid so little and stuff. It's like, it's not customary to tip in Iceland.
And I can't remember if we did just because or because we didn't realize.
It depends.
I don't remember.
We handled it different ways depending on the circumstances. Yeah. But
I mean, of course, in the U.S., you're normally used to tipping.
Yeah. We took care of the people at the hotel. They were all really awesome. The concierge.
Holding our bags.
Oh, man, they were good. Yeah, they were awesome. So the other thing regarding cash and stuff are gas stations. Gas stations are not manned. They are unmanned. You use a credit card or a debit card to pay for your fuel. So you need to have either a debit card with your PIN, or I had used my debit card with my PIN because I didn't know the PIN to my credit card. So yeah. No tipping for the most part. I mean, there are places where you might want to give somebody a little something extra because they're
so really we did when they held our bags.
Yeah, stuff like that, where somebody went like above and beyond and were really helpful.
Yeah, because we were at the Hilton and we were doing an activity, and I think we were going to check out, but we didn't want to bring our bags, so they held them for us. So we just gave them something to hold the bags.
Yeah.
Just because we wanted to be, of course, nice about it.
Right. So credit card's really super important. Check with your bank. Make sure your credit card is good to go. Knowing your PIN number. PIN, that's personal identification number. Sorry, I said PIN number. That sounds silly. For the gas pumps. Grocery stores and stuff, not so much. I mean, you still use your credit card, but it works more like here in the States. A lot of them are just, you bump it, touch it and stuff. Super easy. But paying for gas was challenging because I had used my debit card. That's about it for money. Oh, a krona is 1,000 Icelandic krones is $8, give or take, depending on the exchange rate. So a stack of thousands. It was hilarious. It was like, I had like $500 or something US, and we used like what, $100 maybe.
So mostly we use credit cards.
Yeah.
Which is actually definitely easier.
I ended up being really generous with these things because I was like, I don't want to bring them all home. There's like this big stack of them. So I was like, started to be like really nice guy.
You do have a little bit left over though.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Thanks for joining. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Number 5, we're going back to cars again. When you rent a car in Iceland, you check all the insurance boxes, every last one of them, because they will hold you liable for everything.
Oh, there's something that happens a lot in Iceland. They get a lot of broken windshields.
Yes, and windshields are very expensive. We had this happen once, and we had proof that it happened before we picked up the vehicle. But a cracked windshield, if you have to pay for that, is over $1,000, easy peasy. So that's the insurance just makes sense because our windshield looked like it went through a meteorite storm or something. It looked pretty bad.
Well, it must be just, I guess, all the loose rocks,
volcanic rock and stuff. It's very gritty. It ruins drones.
Well, that's an occurrence that happens quite often there.
Yes.
Lots of people break their windshields. For some reason, Chuck and I were lucky. We didn't have that happen last time, but it does happen.
This is a good question. So it just happens, Akira Show, that our rental vehicle was a hybrid. And the guy, when we rented it from Enterprise, said that don't worry about charging it. There's really no place to charge it. And I don't think that's true. We found a couple of spots in the hotel parking lot stuff, right? There were a couple of spots where you could. Yeah, they were far and few between. So like an EV.
But I'm not sure if you're like way out, like on the ring road, how easy it would be. I don't know. Another thing is that their diesel pumps are green. Basically, if you rent a gas-powered vehicle, be very careful which pump handle you grab, because there's this other travel vlogger channel that they filled up their diesel with gas. You do not want to put the wrong fuel in your vehicle. Yeah, that would be a huge mistake. Luckily, they didn't start it or anything. They just had to drain the tank and all that. This couple, they didn't start it, so they had to push the vehicle away from the pumps, and somebody came and drained it.
So
Yeah, that's not how you want to spend
and
your
you don't
time.
really want to do that. No.
You don't want to spend your time in Iceland getting your car sorted out either. So
No, so you have to be careful.
yeah, so no real place for EVs, but it's weird, Akira Show. I mean, like I just used the gas one. I didn't even try the diesel one or anything. I don't know, because like in the States, the diesel nozzle is larger than like the gas nozzle, right? So it won't go in, like, you know, clunk, clunk, clunk. But the gas one will fit in the diesel. And I think that's what this guy did. So anyway, you just pay attention. I mean, it's exciting to be on vacation and stuff, but you know, take a breath, you know, look, read.
So no, I
and
don't
then-
remember. Did they have people that would actually pump the gas for you there, or no?
No, they were unmanned. Remember,
Were
it
they
was like this.
totally?
It was like this
Okay.
deserted thing with like pumps in a row, and you pulled up.
I don't remember that.
Nothing.
Totally.
And put your credit card up.
There's no person pumping at all.
How can you not remember
I
that?
don't remember that.
Oh my goodness. Well, I remember. So like, if you only have 1 week, and we recommend 2, this is why we're going back. If you only have 1 week, you want to focus on, let's see, show the map, pull up the map. If I can, I will show the map. I will share this, sharing is caring. If you only have 1 week, you're going to be from Reykjavik. By the way, here's the airport. You can see it's 45 minutes drive up here. But you're going to be pretty much, when you're not in Reykjavik, which is great for a couple of days, you're going to wander down here to the south coast. This is unbelievable. This is where the volcano is right now, by the way. Right here is where the volcano is erupting. In case you were wondering. Not this volcano, this one.
But it feels like it's so close to the airport.
Yeah. So all this stuff down here is just pure epicness. This whole southern coast is just unbelievable. You probably haven't seen it in the videos a little bit, but that's where you're going to focus. And if you have a week, you'll be able to do some pretty cool stuff, like 7 days. We still squeezed in like 3 activities that took about a half day each, even though we had only 7 days. So 2 weeks, you can go all the way around. 2 weeks, you can go all the way around this thing. You can literally go all the way around in 2 weeks easy if you want to. So
and we haven't really seen the north yet.
Yep. So we haven't been up here yet. There's actually a beer spa up here I really want to go to. They have like a hot tub. It's a hot tub spa that's filled with beer. I mean, how epic is that? So that is on the list.
Well, it's kind of weird because you soak in beer while you're drinking beer.
Yeah. Soak in beer while you're drinking beer. Oh, the map didn't show? Oh no, really?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Let me try again. Oh no. I thought you could see it on there.
Actually, I couldn't. I saw it on.
Why don't you say something?
I didn't know that. I don't see it though. It's on this one.
Wow, it's not sharing it. I'm a loser. I can't get it to share. I do care, and I can't get it to share.
You did it before, though.
Yeah, I know. It won't let me present. It's being mean.
Wait, hold on.
No, I'm not going to. Well, one more time.
Try it.
Share a window. No, that should work. Darn it. Darn you, StreamYard. You stinko. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry I won't show.
So how did you show it last time? You had you had us
here
on the side.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there's the map. And if you can see the little red dot, well, can I go over here? I can't. The lower left where that little red dot is, that's around Reykjavik. And then everything on the south coast is that whole lower section where you see all the little pins, basically. That's the area you can do in like 2 weeks. So, but you could go all the way around if you had 2 weeks for sure. You can do the whole loop. There's some super incredible stuff up on like the East Coast and up towards the north. Supposed to be really amazing stuff. Very drone worthy. Very, very drone worthy. And up in the middle too, up in the middle between these glaciers and stuff, there's some pretty crazy stuff that you can check out.
That's funny. I'm supposed to adjust my ears.
So adjust your ears. We get better. Can we get better reception?
To get the map. Yeah.
Oh, is that what he did wrong? I didn't like. It's right. You remember those days? I wish I could put static on the screen. That'd be epic.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Can't do it. It's
So
too
we're asking
bad.
about cruise ships. Did we see cruise ships?
There is an Icelandic cruise, and we had friends that did. Oops, on. Yes, you can take a cruise to Iceland. We have friends that did it. I think it was that same one that your boss was going to do.
So actually, it just goes into Reykjavik.
Yeah, Reykjavik. Yep, they have a port.
So it's kind of funny because people go there and they just kind of stay in the city, but they don't really see the rest of it. So
this is the kind of place where you have to be willing to drive, and you're going to want to have boots on the ground, whether it's a camper van that you can rent or a vehicle and stay in different places. But you want to get out, get on the road.
So you definitely either want like a regular vehicle or a van.
Yeah.
Because you can't really take a bus just everywhere.
But you could fly in, stay in Reykjavik.
But you could take bus tours.
You could do a bus tour. They do tours actually with a guide.
But then they go back to the city, of course.
Some do, and some go around the whole island over the course of a week, and they have all these points of interest that you stop at. But it depends what you're into. So if you're okay with being on a pretty tight schedule, like a cruise, and you could do the guided van tour all the way around, that works. We're slower. We pop the drone up. We don't like guides saying you can't fly your drone here and stuff like that.
So I think Chuck and I like to kind of set our own pace.
Yeah, set our own pace.
So we just kind of do our own thing normally, but we do have friends that took a cruise and they went right into Reykjavik. They saw the city, and that's about the extent of what they saw, though. Remember, because they didn't go on the ring road or they didn't see the waterfalls or the volcanoes or anything like that. Which is very
sad. So yeah, you more possum. Drone friendliness is fading in Iceland. At one place, I think it was Golfus, a guy came over. Sir, is that your drone? Yes. You have to bring it down immediately. Why? There's no sign or anything. You cannot fly here. I'm like, what do you mean I can't fly here? It's a 249 gram drone. It's like, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna bring the drone down. Another place, I didn't see the sign and I flew and didn't get caught. And that's the most epic stuff ever. Oh my God, it's epic.
I hate to say though, I think they're worried about the people. There are people though who just get drones. That don't really know completely what they're doing, and then they just go out and fly it, and then they are sometimes causing issues.
Yeah, but there are so when you're in Reykjavik, there are a lot of places you can fly the drone. Like I flew around the statue.
Oh, the Sun Voyager?
Sun Voyager, yeah.
Yeah.
Flew around the Sun Voyager. That was okay.
You were allowed to.
Yeah, and you're allowed to. I tried to fly near the church, and DJI was like, nope. And I was kind of sad. But that's closer to their airport. So there are places where you can fly and some places where you can't. But, oh, man, I mean, there's stuff that, get the drone in the air. Iceland is so photogenic. And with a drone, it's like hyper photogenic. It's incredible. It's just amazing. So bring more than one, because if that black Icelandic sand gets in your motor, you're done. And that's what happened to my Mavic 3. So bring lots of drones. Maybe always have redundant drones. Speaking of Icelandic sand and stuff, there are these roads that are secondary roads. They're usually gravel and so forth. They are called F roads. F as in, expletive F that rhymes with my name, starts with the letter F. So those are mostly okay, but there are some that have river crossings. Now that could make a good vlog if you want to put a camera on top of your rental car and go through a stream and somehow not get stuck. That could be good.
But that's the weird thing about the F roads, because they're not all equal. Some of the F roads are only gravel. Then some of the F roads are gravel with lots of bumps. And then some of the F roads actually have the stream crossings, which I have to admit, I think Chuck and I would be a little bit nervous about those, because you don't really get to totally pick the vehicle you want. So I question actually sometimes like the vehicle we had last time, if it would even be good with a stream crossing.
Nah, what we had last time was called an SUV, but it was really,
but it wasn't really.
it's more like a crossover.
But it wasn't totally.
No, we took it some places we probably should not have taken it.
I'm not
and
sure
you can
about,
see,
but
you can,
stream crossing.
you saw a little bit of it in the video when we went to Reservoir Beach. You saw we were driving where we had the house was on basically on an F road. That was on an F road. So
so we're going back. So we'll have to see if we can show you guys some F roads, but the stream crossings, I'm not sure.
Well, we might have to stop for a stream crossing, but we will get as far in as we can.
If we go across the stream, we might just keep like, I don't know, like floating away. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, they did say if you're going to cross the stream, but I don't know how you do that. It said it'd be best to get a local to take you. So I don't know if we could just like rent a driver maybe to take.
Remember the Super Jeeps?
Yes.
They do Super Jeep tours. In the Super Jeep tours,
rent a driver though to take
Super
us.
Jeeps are really something.
Yeah.
Okay,
so maybe we could rent a driver to take us on certain roads.
How many virgin sacrifices to the volcano gods do you guys witness? Well, last year, the volcano that was erupting in July that we were booked to take a helicopter over the live volcano and see, and I brought the extra drone to fly and all that stuff, decided to stop before we got there. So we have not witnessed any virgin sacrifices. So maybe.
So we're hoping if we're lucky, fingers crossed, when we go more, I guess September. It's more September, right? So
probably Akira show. Probably people like, can you like Evel Knievel jump the volcano? Now that would be a vlog right there.
So hopefully we'll see a volcano erupting. I mean, I guess if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. But it would be awesome.
Hold my beer. Watch this. Yeah, that's why their insurance is so high. That's right. It's probably those. It is those darn F roads. Gear, clothing. What do you need? And this is number 8, by the way. I don't know if I've been counting them all. Layers are your friend. So you wear, like I wore a t-shirt like this. I wore a sweatshirt like this. I had a sweater. We had a puffy coat, you know, those little, like the down ones that they punch a little, you can squeeze them down a little ball. Those for warmth, and you can change your layers, take layers on and off. But you need a waterproof Gore-Tex outer shell for the top with a hood, and then rain pants. If you don't have rain pants, get rain pants. And not just for Iceland, but I mean, you guys in the UK, you know, like
well, actually,
Scotland, England.
Rain pants were really great in Scotland.
Oh, were they ever?
Because I had on my rain pants and my waterproof boots and my waterproof coat. And especially when we went up, Chuck, help me now. I'm like forgetting what that was called.
We went Evel Knievel would. Yeah, you would. What?
I'm having like a moment where I can't think of the name of it.
Old Man of Store.
Yes. We went up to Old Man of Store wearing that gear. I stayed dry the whole time. And it was windy, it was raining, it was snowing. So Iceland wasn't quite as bad when we were there last time, but you still definitely want a waterproof coat, waterproof boots, waterproof pants are handy. And I remember Chuck and I wore waterproof pants, even horseback riding. And we were lucky because we didn't need them, but it's always good to have.
Just rain pants are so easy. They pack really light and you can slip them on. They have zippers in the bottoms of the legs if you're not familiar with them. So you can slip them on over. The other important thing are lightweight but waterproof hiking boots. I mean, where you're going to be going a lot of times is going to be boot-worthy stuff. Not crazy, but like day hike boot stuff. So like this is the only time you'll see Lori in hiking boots, except for Alaska and Scotland.
Oh, no.
I've converted her to hiking boots. So
Adirondacks, Catskills.
Yeah. Anyway, hiking boots, definitely pack a good pair of hiking boots.
I have to admit there are times though when you don't want to wear them. Like sometimes, like if you're going out to dinner or something, you want something a little less outdoorsy. But mainly, like you do want to wear them though.
Famous geysers? Yes. Geyser is a famous geyser. Actually, Geyser. Yep. So that's just about an hour or so outside of Selfus. So South Coast.
I can't remember exactly. But
It
was
is
far?
very famous. The last time I think, well, it's a whole geothermal thing.
It was like a whole park, actually.
Yeah, and there's one that erupts it erupts literally every like 5 minutes. And we watched that one like 4 or 5 times because it was so cool.
But wait, then there's one that hasn't erupted in, I guess, a couple of years.
Like 20 years or more. This one hasn't erupted. And you go over, it's like the Grand Geyser. And it's just like, that is YouTube gold if you're there when that one erupts.
But Chuck and I were standing there. I think we stood there for at least, I want to say, 20 minutes or more.
Yeah.
Waiting to see if maybe.
Like, are we going to be lucky? Feeling lucky, punk? Is this the day?
But just maybe it might go off. But
I was waiting. I had the camera, holding the camera, like, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. This is YouTube gold. Come on. Yeah, it never happened. But the other one erupts, seriously, a pretty impressive one erupts like literally every 5 minutes. It's pretty cool. And the whole field is interesting because there's actually there are free, like people talk about where can I go to a geothermal pool, and like a lot of people talk about.
Remember there's tiny little ones too that are interesting. They're just like kind of like bubbling.
Yeah, and like 240 degrees, so you're like you melt your skin off.
Yeah, so you don't want to go in those. No.
But seriously, all around Iceland, there are geothermal pools that you can go into, and the two big ones that are touristy and man-made. One is Sky Lagoon, which is one we went to in Reykjavik, and then the other one is more famous. That's Blue Lagoon, and that one's down towards the airport, towards Keflavik, and that one is we may or not be opened right now because of the volcano, actually, but. So yeah, you can drive around. You can drive around Iceland, and you can find.
Yes.
There's pools.
There's just pools like I heard on the side of the road. Like,
we didn't stop at any of those.
No,
but maybe
we made this time,
yeah.
But there's just ones that they don't necessarily have like the huge changing areas and everything, but they have something. And you just kind of like go out, like you already have your suit under your clothes, kind of just walk out, go to them, come back to your car kind of thing. So, yeah. And they don't cost anything because they're just
because
they're just, the road.
Because they're just there.
So we might have to check those out, which we didn't.
Well, we did more chasing. We were chasing waterfalls this last time.
Well, we didn't even really see any of those last time. Hi, Art.
How you doing, man? So yeah, geothermal pools are all over the place, and they're really cool. Some are free, some aren't. The ones that you pay to get into, they have a cash bar and like swim up bar and all this cool stuff. And we showed you Sky Lagoon in a video, and that place is really great. Yeah. So that was cool.
So I'm thinking we're gonna have to go back this time because I love Sky Lagoon. But the other ones, of course, they're not gonna have necessarily the bathrooms, the showers, the changing areas, but they do have these geothermal pools just on the side of the road.
That brings up another segue to a side tip. The bathrooms in Iceland are pay bathrooms, but you can use your credit card. It's not very expensive, but you literally have to tap your credit card to get into the bathroom. So just be aware of that.
I think there's very few of those, though.
There's a few of them, but you can find them.
One of them's that park, which
yeah,
I can't pronounce the name of it. We may have to say another show. I think it starts with a T, but I can't pronounce it.
I'm not even gonna try. Which brings up another. This is the next tip. Learn some Icelandic before you go. Lori and I looked for videos. We could not find a good one on how to speak Icelandic. So Lori took one for the team and tried saying some words in Icelandic with our really awesome, unbelievably cool concierge at the Canopy Hilton, Signy. She was great. And that video is out there. You can watch that. But we hope that's helpful because those are some points of interest that we went to that we really enjoyed. And Lori happened to say those words. Sometimes right, sometimes not.
Some of them were extremely difficult.
Yeah, Art. This is true. There's they have volcanoes and stuff too. It seems like all these geoactively places have that kind of stuff going on. So you're gonna go to one, Art? You should go.
So Art, have you gone to one before?
Well, maybe he has. Have you gone?
Because I know the ones in The ones in Iceland are very cool. Actually, I want to say, don't they have some in Colorado?
Oh, okay. I'm going back to this one, Warren. Okay, here's a tip. If you're into nudity, I should not be surprised by Warren saying this,
Wait,
really.
where's
Why am I not surprised? When you go to Sky Lagoon or Blue Lagoon, they have public change rooms. You have to strip down to nothingness and shower before you can put your bathing suit on, which you have to wear, and go into the pool.
I'm asking.
So if you want to see a bunch of nude people,
I'm asking for a friend.
yeah, that is where you will see naked Icelanders, if that matters. But I don't think it was still by sex. It wasn't. I don't think there was any.
Well,
it was
no.
like
when they do that though, they have one big room for men and one big room for women.
Yeah.
But
and if you want to, you can also get private changing rooms. If you're a modest American, like we are, you can get private changing rooms for a small fee. And
then I hate to say
lockers
too,
and stuff.
with the use of like cell phones and such.
You just never know.
I don't know if know who's.
You never know
doing what.
Oh, look at this one. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I know, but she would never sink, so she's like unsinkable.
Oh, see,
okay.
Art did say. See, Colorado has some.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I thought I heard that. Yes.
Wow. Really?
Oh, and you know who else I think has them? I think they're up in Napa, but we never did it. I think there's something in Napa.
One of these days we'll get back.
And of course, Napa's a whole other.
Yeah, it's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've been there. So yeah, learn some Icelandic before you go. You can peek at Lori's video if you want. It's kind of good, I think. This is really weird. The next tip, you do not have to buy bottled water in Iceland. In fact, if you do, you're just burning money.
The water just from the tap is amazing.
Well, think about this. The water comes from the glaciers, and the water has to permeate through like mounds and mounds of lava rock, which is like the ultimate filter. So by the time the water gets back out, it is crystal clear right from the tap in like Reykjavik or any place you go. And the water tastes phenomenal. It's like nothing compares. Even the water in Skye was good, but this stuff, like in Scotland and the Isle of Skye, was really good. But Icelandic water, bring a bottle and keep refilling it at the tap, and it's fantastic.
I mean, they say definitely do not buy water. You don't need to.
Right. And then the last tip has to do with power, because most of you guys are going to be bringing electronics, whether you're going to be vlogging with cameras or drones or stuff. So in Iceland, they use type C, like Chuck, type C, these, which looks like this on the backside. See the two little prongs. So what we do is we have 4 of these, and they're cool because they have USB-C, they have USB-A, and they have the good USA on the front. And then on the side, you have another one. And then on the other side, you have a third one. So you have 3 USAs and then 3 forms of USB. And if you bring 4 of these, you might almost be able to keep 3 drones, 4 cameras, a laptop, and some other stuff charging.
Well, that's one of the challenges, though, because when you have all this equipment, you're trying to, of course, charge it all.
Yeah, and this is as small as they get. This is not a converter. This is an adapter. The power in Iceland is 220 volts, 50 hertz. Here in the States, different clock. Here in the States, we're 60 hertz, 110. So what you need to do is look at your device, whether it's the power brick for whatever you're using, and it should state on it what it's capable of being hooked up to. And most stuff that you buy, like your DJI stuff and everything's going to say 110, 220, 50, 60 hertz. And then you're good to go. You can plug this into the wall. You can plug your stuff into this, and you won't blow anything up. And it won't be like, what was that movie with Ashton Kutcher?
I knew you were going to say that. Is it Just Married?
Just Married, where they like blew up the vibrator or something. But anyway.
Actually,
bring these. They're not expensive. They're on Amazon. You can buy them we bought them in a 2-pack. We bought 2 2-packs. We had 4 of them. We didn't need 4, but we had 4. And
That movie Just Married, though, I think that was the name of it. That was quite funny.
this is a good question. Drone batteries have to be carried on, and this is because they're lithium. Anything lithium cannot go in your check bag. Doesn't matter if it's your. There are actually, I shouldn't say that. There are a few little devices, like there are baggage trackers and things that are certified as being okay to go into your suitcase. We have one, but drone batteries, your phone, most things with lithium batteries in, which is pretty much everything, have to go in your check bag. And for that reason, we carry one backpack that is personal size that has all the drone batteries in it. And somehow I squeeze all the drones in there too and stuff, and the little cameras. We use a lot of little cameras. So you want to pack, ideally you want to keep all your critical gear with you on your person in the aircraft and not check it. So that's a goal anyway, but definitely the batteries have to be in the plane with you because it gets too cold in the cargo bay. I mean, it gets sub-zero, and lithium doesn't like extremes in temperature, hot or cold. And you certainly don't want to cause a problem with the aircraft when it's over the middle of the Atlantic. Not going to be a good time to make an emergency landing. So I don't even think you even want to land on Greenland, as epic as Greenland looks, because that would just be bad. So that's the power deal. And yeah, these things are great. I wish I should, if you just look for a Type C, yeah, Type C adapter. Yes, UK, USA. Iceland was the easiest going, I think, weren't they? They didn't even care that I had a drone.
No.
It was so funny.
So this was interesting. When Chuck went through the Syracuse airport, they actually pulled him to the side.
Took everything, they told me to the side, you know, it's like happens every
He
time.
took everything out of his bag and they checked it, which actually normally happens most of the time that we fly through there.
Every time.
But then leaving Iceland, which you think they might check, they didn't look at anything. They just said, go on through. Bye.
Oh no.
Happy Easter.
That's horrible. Yeah, it's an emergency. See you, Warren.
So now he has to walk his dog.
No problem. But yeah, it's very important. You don't want to pack your drone batteries like under the plane ever. So, oh, by the way, if you're going to bring battery packs and stuff, be careful. There's a limit to how big your battery packs can be. And drones never exceed the limit. It's like 100 watt hours or something crazy. I don't know. But like TSA publishes here in the States, and you can verify that. Like some people want to bring like the big power station thing, and probably not going to go on an aircraft at all. See? They're saying hi to Art. So, now, that concludes our top 10, plus some bonus stuff in there. I hope that was helpful.
Did you want to do some Easter?
We should probably do another video on that, like a proper video, like well thought out and tight, and like, I don't know. Maybe just like it ramble through. Do you want to do Easter quizzes? You want to do Easter, who wants to play Easter trivia? Raise your hands, raise your ears. All right,
okay,
what we're gonna do. Let's see.
Okay,
get some good ones.
So we have a couple questions. So,
Corey's gonna ask.
Is more candy sold for Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween?
Where is that one? Where is it? Easter, Christmas, Halloween, or what?
Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween?
Yeah, Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween.
Astro and Remy got it right. Halloween.
Really?
Yes, it's Halloween.
Wow. Okay.
Yay.
You guys, here, I'm going to put in the chat. Use this one. I can't type. This should have been done in advance. All right. Send us an email with your mailing address to our email address, covaction315@gmail.com, and we will send you stuff. Stickers mostly. Next one.
Okay, so where is the most popular Easter parade held each year?
This is the easy one. I know that one.
Everybody doesn't know it.
Are there choices? Oh, there are no choices. You just have to guess. Oh, I do. I do. Sorry, man. No, good guess.
Unfortunately, not Jerusalem.
Anybody else gonna try?
Most popular Easter parade held. Most popular.
Art got it.
Yes.
Yay, Art. I think I have Art's address somewhere. All right.
Okay, so let's see.
Art's probably running low on stickers anyway.
Okay. The first Easter eggs were dyed what color?
I don't even know that one. What color were the first Easter eggs? Probably white.
White.
Natural.
Esther and Remy got it. It's red.
All right. More stuff in one envelope. That's easy. More stuff in one envelope.
Okay,
I like it.
I'm going to come up with a tougher one.
I'll give you one more.
Let's see. I was going to do a couple of them. Let's see. Hold on.
No, this was the correct answer.
Okay, so.
You have a good one?
Okay. The world record for the largest chocolate Easter egg was made in what city?
I want to know where that thing is. Really? Oh, that's a hard one.
I know that's a hard one.
Okay. I never would have guessed this. World's largest chocolate Easter egg was made in this city.
Oh, hi, God bless America.
Hey. There he is.
They said San Francisco. So actually.
No, not San Francisco. It's actually not in this country. It's not in the United States. There's a clue.
It's a tough one.
This is a really hard one. And no Googling. That's not fair.
How are you going to stop that?
I can't stop Googling. Okay, one. They're Googling the answer. Tell them the answer. No, it's not Germany. It's actually in Italy. And this one's really, I can't even pronounce it. What is that?
Is it Tosca?
Tosca, maybe. TOS. I can't pronounce it. Why'd you pick stuff I can't pronounce?
I don't know.
This might as well be in Icelandic. I can't pronounce this.
I make it difficult for you.
Yeah, you stink.
So let me see if I can find a fun one here.
Okay, you find a fun one.
Okay.
So, anyhow.
So you think, well, this is easy though. That's too easy. What do you think?
Oh, you're killing me.
Okay. Who wrote Easter Parade? So.
What was that book written? Like, Art's a good history guy. He might know, but like, who's gonna know that?
Somebody knows.
You guys know that? Like scratching their heads collectively. I'm scratching my ears. I don't know what that one was. Mark Twain. Good guess.
That's a good guess.
But wrong. Maybe like a Ghostbusters thing. Good guess, but wrong.
No, that is a good guess.
That's a good guess. Anyone else want to guess? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Irving Berlin.
Who says?
Steve.
Oh, you got it right.
Did you Google it?
No, he probably didn't.
Did you Google it,
because
Steve?
he spelled it wrong.
Well, he spelled it wrong. That's just a good cover up right there. All right, Steve. Email me and Lori your address to covaction315@gmail.com. That's this right here. Send it over there. And, yeah, I know I sound disappointed because actually I'm impressed. If you really knew that, I'm super impressed. That's
no, but
awesome.
I think he might have known it because he spelled it wrong.
Whatever. It's very
Well,
resourceful
no, but I mean, if
to
you
find
look,
it that
but
fast.
if you look it up, you'd spell it right, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all good. Right.
I'm just being funny.
It's all good.
Okay.
All good.
So
What? You said no.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Well, you know,
What's no? What's
I don't
the
know what
mean?
no means.
Let me see. So this one is a little bizarre here. Look at this one. That one. Nobody gets that one.
This one?
Yeah, that was bizarre.
That's crazy. All right.
Oh wait. Which president was the first to introduce an Easter bunny to the White House Easter egg roll?
Oh my God.
I feel
Art, are
like-
you in
I
here?
feel like that's an Art one if he's there.
Art should know.
That's right up
Art,
Art.
you still
That's
here?
right up an Art alley.
Yeah. Which president was the first to introduce an Easter bunny to the White House Easter egg roll?
No, I just ripped my straw.
No, close. Ford's close. Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, close. Close. I am not a crook. No, not Ronnie. Not Ronnie. No.
Oh.
No. Come on, I gave it away. Yes,
yeah, no.
yes.
Ask
You're gonna
John
have to send all our stickers to Astor and Remy got it first. Buy a nose. Buy a dog nose. Okay. Well, gotta have to get 5 right. You might have to send something bigger. Just saying.
So did you want to do
You
the
already
other,
got enough stuff.
did you want to do the other spin, or do you want to do one more question?
You want to spin to win?
So one more question, then spin the win. We could do that. Okay.
All right. Well, I mean,
It's so fun, but okay. All right. So do you guys want one a little bizarre?
go bizarre.
Okay. This is a little bizarre.
Go bizarre.
Children in Finland dress as what on Easter?
This is unbelievable. You guys are Googling it. It's so not fair.
We're taking away your computers.
I know. I'm gonna can put an internet block on. Then we'll go.
It's not.
See, you're looking this stuff up.
Yeah.
You guys are looking this.
Well, that one I think.
Come on, you guys looked
that
it up.
one I think you looked up.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, they got a Mini 2 out of the deal already. They got a hell of a deal on the Mini 2. And all the stuff that was in the basement that went with it. So hopefully it's flying okay for you.
I know say that one wasn't easy.
I unbound it and everything, so it should have been good to go. Really? To guess? That's crazy. That's impressive that you guys guessed that. That is super impressive. Oh, well, actually, that could be construed as the same thing, maybe. Just saying. I mean, which, that, it's kind of the same. That's awesome. That drone did not get much airtime, but it did serve us well. And that thing went to Scotland, man. That went to Scotland, and that flew the Falkirk wheel. That flew the Kelpies that you see in one of our, was it the intro video where you see the Kelpies, or is it the outro, whatever? That went to Scotland, and that was my go-to when I was in tight quarters and I had to fly sub 250. Mini 2 got it done, and the wind was not kind in Scotland. It was breezy, and that thing pushed through. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, there's some frequent flyer miles on that thing, but that's the only time it really got used a lot was Scotland. The rest of the time, Lori learned how to fly on it and never crashed it. It never got crashed. It's never took any abuse. It had a pretty pampered life because Lori was scared to death when she flew it. She's very careful.
But the crazy thing is, Chuck, instead of having me go in an open field, You're talking about, are you talking about FPV or the other one? Which one are you talking about?
No, Mini 2.
Oh.
That's when we saw the bear.
Oh, okay.
The Mini 2 was in the air. You guys are going to kick out of this, maybe. Lori was flying Mini 2, and this big black bear walked across the driveway of the house we were renting in the Catskills. I'm like, bear, bear. And Lori's like, she throws the remote at me and goes running off, and the drone's like hovering.
So
I'm like, great. I'm going to die now. I have to die to get my drone. And instead of filming the bear, like I should have.
So my first response, though, was seriously,
run away.
Get away.
Run away. It was like, run away.
So
run away.
I didn't even care if the drone was just hovering. I just wanted to take cover.
So Mini 2's hovering. Lori and I go bolting to the top of it because we went up these stairs to the deck of the house and everything. We go up the stairs, and then I bring the drone back. I never filmed the bear. Like, never filmed the bear. Such an idiotic.
And it's crazy though, because it was kind of a neighborhood, but the houses were spread out a bit. To have a bear like just come to the end of your driveway and just kind of stare at you, it was
just a black bear.
It was bizarre.
It was literally a black bear. I mean, they're compared to the ones we saw in Alaska. That's another video.
And luckily, I mean, Chuck and I think we had just done s'mores, because
it would have been, imagine we had our s'mores stuff out. The bear would have been very interested in s'mores. I'm quite sure.
Because we had we had our s'mores stuff out. We put it on a table, and then we went back to the house to get some other stuff.
Great little.
So that would have been interesting if when we came back, the table was empty.
Yeah, I'm sure the bear would have ate all the marshmallows and the graham crackers and the chocolate and everything, and burped and walked away.
Oh, God bless America. No, unfortunately, we're not able to. With our work schedules, we just can't. More me probably than Chuck, but because I'm working in a tax office, so this time of year from January to April 15th,
I could have gone without you.
We're like super busy, so I'm not supposed to take vacation.
I could go without you. So. I had to lose the peep thing out of here.
So no, unfortunately not. But maybe in the future.
How did I do that? Made a mess.
Maybe in the future, though, but just not this year.
Yeah, maybe sometime. I don't know. It's just a tricky time of the year. So
do you want to do the
spin
or no?
Yes. I want to do this because we can give away some stuff. So. How many people are in here? Well, there's only a few. Okay, the odds are good that you will win. So if you want to enter, and for I don't know, get some more Quebection swag. It'll be surprise swag.
Yes,
you never know.
It could be a few different things.
Yes.
It'll be a surprise bag.
Okay.
But we're definitely thinking of doing different prizes as we go. But
you start collecting comments. Let's see.
Oh,
all right.
Hi, Bud.
Hello, Bud. No, you're not too late to win something, so that's good.
He just finished dinner.
Yeah, you're not too late to win something. So let's see if I can share this screen. Let's see if this screen will share. Okay. Let's try this.
Happy Easter, Bud.
Will this one share?
I don't.
Why is it not sharing?
Not yet.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's go up like this. There. Okay, there it is. Nobody's entered.
Yeah.
That's funny. Everybody has enough stuff.
You just put it up though.
Mm-hmm. This is good but messy. Don't hit me. It's not nice. Okay. You can do it. You can do it, Bud.
He's trying. He did it.
All right. I'm gonna wait because because as John Remy won everything so far. Yeah, yeah. Well, if Astro and Remy win, we know it's rigged.
You're the big winner.
But you're not alone, man. I personally have to learn how to type because I use maybe 3 fingers.
Wait, God Bless America wrote rigged.
Maybe. Could be.
Oh no.
So I think next time we're gonna have to mix in some video clips and stuff, maybe. And we've been talking to some people that are travel vloggers that might want to have on here too, as have a guest or something.
Well, we're just, as you guys know, we're just getting started with this, so we're just kind of
feeling it through.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to increase what we do with our future shows. So we'll have to see.
So you have to tell us what you like to see different, or what you would like to see, and tell us in the comments in the chat and all that. And okay. Well, now these are pretty good odds. It's 1 in 5 odds. These are pretty good. Wow, you traveled 15 miles. All right, here we go. Gonna do it. We're gonna draw. All right, we don't have a drum roll. Here we go. See if it works. I gotta go over to this one over here and hit, I guess, to draw.
Right.
Oh, come on. Really? All right. Congratulations, guys.
Yay.
Might as well just send a whole pile of stuff because I sent a bunch of little things in with the drone. Hopefully you didn't throw them out. So I know, bud. I know, right? They're just super lucky.
So you guys have to come back next time.
Yeah, we'll do it. They must have put a magnet under the computer. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, congrats.
Actually,
you're saving us on postage zone. We do appreciate that.
we did have a thought though, Chuck, remember, of something that we'll have to see if we want to do that as far as the giveaway.
Yeah, when we start to get more people in here, then we have something special to give away. We have a lot of special stuff to give away. Some stuff pretty significant, but there's something that we've had for quite some time, because we've been thinking about doing live streams for a really, really long time.
Yes, and we just haven't. So add to it.
We'll get to that eventually.
And actually, we're hoping to do live streams from different locations. So when we're traveling, wherever we are, and actually our next trip, which isn't, it's not a huge trip, but it's a trip. We're planning on possibly Chicago, right?
Chicago, yeah, but we can't bring firearms.
Said, but so if we go to Chicago, we probably will stream from there.
I didn't have any problems. Nobody scared me there. People seemed okay.
Oh, Bud wants our
even in the sketchy.
Bud wants our ears to light up.
I need light up rabbit ears.
Yes, and unfortunately these don't. But
you can
but we do have the sequence.
This is all Lori's doing. Only Lori could get me to wear bunny ears.
Yes.
You have to return.
I'm just a very.
If I do something for you, you might have to do something for me.
I'm the festive person. I love all the holidays, and I love decorating and dressing up. And
oh, really? You drive Metro? Well, maybe. Okay. So I think that's.
Wait, what is the Metro?
We should probably.
Right, the Metro.
We should probably close this thing out because Art has his show in just a few minutes.
Yes.
And a lot of people want to jump over to Art. And that's, if you don't know, Artco Drone Solutions is every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 6:54 Eastern here. So it's sneaking up. You can go over and check out Art. He sometimes talks about drones, but usually a lot of other stuff. And with that, we're going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend. Thank you for spending some time with us. Hopefully we were helpful with some guidance on Iceland. It's we're doing it as a live stream and we're still rough at this, but I think it was fun and there were some good points, hopefully.
So thank you guys for joining us, and we're wishing you a happy Easter.
Yeah, maybe we'll see you in a week or two. We have some new videos rolling out soon, so be looking for those and stuff. And yes, 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 yes. With that, happy Easter, you guys too. Happy Easter, everyone. Remember, this is a time where, you know, if you're a Christian, it's kind of important and significant. I mean, people aren't perfect, so happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
Peace out. Can't roll this thing. Wait, I screwed that up. One more time.